All right, chat, we're so back. It's been our customary one run without the pufferfish, so we could run pufferfish. I'm stupid. Let me pause, because otherwise we're going to get the memory leak. I need to restart the game. All right, it's been 15 seconds. We're back. It's been 15 seconds into the video, I should say. Excited to start over, because our last run, I must be delusional, because I still feel the last run was cooking, even though it died. I'm like Uncle Rico. I'm like, if Coach had just given me a port, we would have gone to the moon, man. I just know it. I just know it. Silver Katana. 6 damage a second. Attacks a lot. I'm not really... I mean, if you're going to buy Piranha, you might as well just get Silver Chum. But I'm not really sold on these guys. I feel like a Katana is very, very interesting. What about Monster Loot early, man? I don't know. They usually pay for themselves when you sell it. Reduce the cooldown. I mean, the cooldown reduction is disgusting. I kind of feel like in this case, you actually fight Pyro. And my thinking is if you get a lighter, maybe you use the cooldown reduction on the... well, it is a... It burns 2 every 3 seconds, so it's kind of detritus. It's your skill. Your burn items have +1 burn. I mean, listen, it's very early. You could say we made a mistake by going with the synergy we're not in on, but, like, it's the first fight. Like, whatever he gives us will hold for a minute at least. I'd rather have a lighter out here than 2 things that don't do anything, but these are very good. The only question is whether we want to lower the Katana's cooldown. Because, like... I mean, it's 2 seconds. It's already pretty short. Small items, 3 gold. I feel like I'd rather take 3 gold for free. And then maybe a free small non-weapon. Makes our katana basically do double damage and fits very nicely. I mean, listen, maybe this is ridiculous, but... It did lower the cooldown by like 11%, which is 11% more damage. I'm not going to use it on like a bronze lighter, right? 40 damage every 6 seconds. And it has like some perma-scaling. And you're getting stronger from the Ganjo. I mean, I think you rinse me. But I think it's partly just because you got like cracked items. I don't think we should be crying about it. And I actually think it's going to come down to like whatever the last... We might have you actually. You got 0 crit chance. We actually do have you. Just goes to show you, bud. Sorry, yeah, there's no need for me to get... That's violent in Canadian terms, okay? That's a big dub. I love it. An early win feels good because you don't have that much control over it, I think. So getting it feels nice. We have so much money because we took a bunch of free stuff last time. I think we want to go small items instead of bronze skills. Upgraded lighter. Mighty interesting. And we're about to level. I'm going to buy Pop Snappers because it has like a burn synergy. And then I'll leave. I'm not going to waste our limited money on rerolls. 2 poison. Crit. I think we got to go income. I don't feel bad about it. I think income's a great choice there. Getting a friend is tempting, but let's just take the XP. It's hard to argue with gold and XP. And then Giant Mosquito could also give us cooldown reduction. Again, it might be a big mistake to put this on the Katana. Because if we haste... There's a minimum cooldown. Things can't go faster than 1 second. So, at some point, this is probably like diminishing returns, but... We are definitely not a burn build yet. What we are right now, we're looking for an item that scales when an item next to it gets used. Or has any effect when an item next to it gets used, because Katana has such an insanely low cooldown. When you slow, deal 6 damage, so useless. Your stance with... You know what? I very rarely go to the treat shop. Let's at least take a peek, man. Adjacent shield items permanently gain +2 shield. This permanently loses ammo. Adjacent weapons permanently gain +1 damage. This permanently lose... Brother. Adding a lot of damage to our katana with our Epicurean chocolate. How interesting. And it's day 2. We're not gonna see a silver katana in a shop. So a medium item, I think, is a bit of a waste. I'll go to the abandoned ruins, man. And a small item is tempting, but XP is for life. Plus burn, damage, friend or weapon. We're about to fight a human being. It kind of feels like, as much as the damage would be nice, and it would be nice, because even gaining like 4 damage, it's 2 damage a second. It's kind of good right now. But I feel like we want a weapon because we have so much inventory space. That's like 1.5 damage a second. I guess I can't be too upset. And then we put out a lighter because proboscis doesn't do anything. So what we really want to do is, it would actually be nice if the fight went on long enough that we could just eat the entire chocolate to get the buff on the katana. You're going to do a lot of damage because the cutlass, we literally just ran like almost the same build. This fight does not look like it's going on for a long time. It looks like we are going to die. That's fair. They got a synergy going. They got a good thing. They got a better katana, to be clear. Non-weapon items. 3 bronze tier. I'd rather get 5 bronze tier chocolate bars, but let's see what we're cooking up here. Crow's nest. I mean, honestly, yeah. Okay, it's not really the right fit for what we're trying to do. But a crow's nest gives the katana a good crit chance, and it gives the katana lifesteal. So I could be persuaded. Now, everything else I could not be persuaded. I could definitely be persuaded to get some junk. Preferably to buff the damage of our katana. When you sell this, I feel like a temporary shelter is actually kind of good, man. When you sell a small item, it buffs. Now, it's going to be hard to fit, but just work with me here. And then I'm selling. When you sell a small item, this gets more shield. Yeah, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. Buy it, sell it. Your weapons gain 3 damage. Sell it. He's losing his mind. We don't need to buy and sell that. That's this I will. This I will. This I won't. This I will. We could probably go all in here. So we want greater crit chance on the katana, so move it over. I guess it would be nice if Epicurean Chocolate hit 2 things, but... And we're still reducing the katana cooldown. It's an expensive roll, don't get me wrong. Moves burn. When you sell, gain crit chance. When you sell, weapons gain damage. When you sell burn. When you sell poison. When you sell, improve haste. This is a buy.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
And a buy, I think, and then you ignore everything else. I think that was good. I'm gonna try this. I don't know. Anything being frozen is not great for us. Epicurean's chocolate slows us down the most, but because we really need it to run out of ammo so that we can get it out of our inventory. Maybe dump silencer for now and run temporary shelter. First, let's just like win though. Winning would be nice. Stop freezing my only weapon. I'm begging you. Are you kidding me, bro? I was gonna say we were like a millisecond away from finishing this off. You have 3 ammo left. Brother, we have a property. This has a multicast for each adjacent to a property. I can fit that. Okay, I know it'd be nice to upgrade the crow's nest, and we do want large items at some point, but we could have 2 properties out here once this is gone, and we could put maybe I don't know. But for now, I'd also want to increase the damage on the katana because it attacks so often. And then we're broke. Am I really gonna take regen? I am, because I'm broke. But then we're gonna level income. I mean, crit chance is good, don't get me wrong, but income is forever, man. Again, as far as... Oh, we have space now. It's gotta be this. Unless you pull Silencer, and this gives you 10 shield a second. The dude, freezing twice is like...
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of...
It's mighty disruptive depending on what our opponent's rocking. They're going full damage. That's very scary. I might have been better off with some shield. Let's get some freeze out there. How about some more freeze? Quickly, please. Quickly! Quickly now! Hold! Yes! Okay, okay.
All cannon,
No ball. Now the Epicurean chocolate is useless, which is great because we can sell it and we got the 10 damage out of it. Work at the docks to earn some coin. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a freaking thrill, dude. Now, you pull the Silencer, and it does cost you some damage. But you put it, now you freeze 3 items, man. We do want to see a katana, but... 2 gold and a shield, and 2 gold and a tool, 2 gold and a weapon. Well, how about a katana? Adjacent potions have more... Well... I don't think you can buy a temporary shelter from Kev's armory. So I think we just take gold. We definitely don't want poison skills. I have no idea what we're looking for. Maybe Blood Reef Raider? I don't know why I thought maybe they could... I was going to say they could dump a crow's nest on us. Oh, silver crow's nest or a skill, please? Or a gold bar? Wait, am I getting owned? I think I might be getting owned, guys. We have no scaling. No, I think we get in there. I have no idea which one of us has a more trash build. We're definitely dead. We have a more trash build. I can't believe we lost against the middle AI.
My ship,
I thought we
my
were
faith,
kind of cooking, man.
my will to get stronger.
It's got to be XP, I'm afraid. Silver tier skills. Now this... We got to do more damage than 36, I think, is the be-all, end-all. When you use a weapon, give it +3 damage. This actually, like... This might be the only weapon it's good with. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to remember we need to buy and sell small items too. So I'm obviously I'm not very confident in this one because we just got our butt kicked by the AI. So I think, and you have way more max health than me. We're dead like instantly. Yeah, okay. So we got some work to do to catch up. You got more skills. You got... I don't know if you have a better board. I wouldn't go that far.
Waiting to be filled.
3 loot items, please. Alright, alright. Hold. Leftmost... Okay, I think we gotta reduce the cooldown of our snow globe, man. 5.4, that's a 10% reduction. You are now doing 90 shield. You sell tools. We got 39 gold. I think we take a peek, man. We buy this because piranhas coming out every day will help temporary shelter. The small items coming out in any capacity. Are we? I mean, we gotta get something better than the katana, right? Like, it's just not... Although we did just give it like plus 35% damage. You think we could take out the duelist? We just got our butt kicked by, I think, a weaker enemy. But but you're not in the right spot. Truly devastating, man. I mean, if we're gonna be rocking a snow globe, we at least got to put it in a mission critical position. That's like, that's just self-evident. How long has it been like that? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. When you sell
barely
this,
got our flags up.
screw you. Silver skills. Sure, sure. We got the cash for
I
it.
can help you, but you have to trust me.
When you use a weapon, give it +6 damage. Yeah, man. I see the crit chance, don't get me wrong, but the double the scaling speed. Silver tier items or haste and charge skills. I think we gotta stack some skills, buddy. First time you haste, freeze. First time you use a large item, haste adjacent items. At the start of the fight, haste an aquatic. When you use an aquatic, haste a weapon. Well, you don't get used. So if anything, we can't, for 6 gold, we can take the first time you use a large item, haste adjacent items for 4 seconds. And haste on this will scale it faster, but haste on the freeze,
Don't travel from point A to B.
it's not what you want to go up against, let's put it that way. Now, are we gonna get cooked? I do feel like our actual damage is really bad. So maybe. You're a poison build. My whole deck is frozen, and I have 100 poison on me immediately. That's a bad start. And I'm slowed. This is just an observation. How is it possible that I got every status effect on the planet on me? I had 200 poison.
Put it toward nobler use.
You know what? Don't even worry about it. Hang on. I mean, if this build's cooked, it's cooked. I'm upgrading our frost potion, man. Or our snow globe. We were slow, like frozen and poison. Like whatever their build is, they're going to the moon. Let's not cry. Multicast 3 on freeze an item for 2 seconds. I think it's disgusting. I'm not throwing this run away. Yes, we're only on 2 wins. And the katana probably is not part of our long-term plan, but first time you use a large item, adjacent items get an extra crit chance. This is not what we need. The crit chance, admittedly, could be good for you, but I think we could do better. Haste adjacent items for 8 seconds. First time you crit, freeze for 4 seconds. We could definitely, because we're going to crit somewhat frequently, and the freeze is going to help us out. Small and medium. Possible to get a medium katana, but the odds are low enough. I might just take a temporary boost, to be honest. You give like poison buffs, so maybe we just fight the one that we got a better chance on. I don't know. Let's see. It takes a minute because we need the temporary shelter to get popping to really start to see our engine come online. All of our stuff is so slow. Maybe you dump the crow's nest and take something like a property that hastes, so it also buffs snow globe would be crazy. Or maybe you just get large items, man. Maybe you buff your crow's nest. Water wheel haste. Wait a minute. This is exactly, it's a property, it's a large property that hastes. It's exactly what we asked for. And when you use an adjacent item, charge it. Oh my god, it goes insane with the katana. Crow's nest goes to the backpack. You buy the golden water wheel. You flip the shelter and the water wheel because you have an adjacency bonus. Every time this goes off, this is going to charge 3 seconds, which is going to then lead this to get hasted for 2 seconds. Everything's going to be frozen forever. Everything's going to be frozen forever. Guys, we have a chance. Go risky. Go risky, get in a fight. I believe that this is our time. Okay, 1 XP. I'll live with that. That's fine. Weapon sharpening stone. We take the eagle talisman and we go, like, because we got rid of the crow's nest, we want to really increase the crit chance on the katana now. All right, wiener dog. Looks like we're in the same boat here, but I just had a bounty fall into my lap. You're a poison build. Here it comes, man. Here it comes. The freezer. My freezer got frozen. Oh my god, I'm just looking at your health bar. We're going insane. We're going insane. I definitely think we could upgrade our weapon. But we have an issue. The issue is if we change our weapon, it needs to attack like as fast as the katana because we need it to buff water wheel. Pardon me. Well, you get a small weapon, or you work at the docks, and you get a gold and a small weapon. Yeah. Well, I guess it's not guaranteed to be a small weapon, but yeah, we're not going to be using the Tuscan helmet. Sorry, Diane Lane. Small tool. We'd really love to get a katana upgrade.
Any good fights lately? I do.
A shovel upgrade will give us a better item to sell, which is econ. And then, like, selling these... Did that just cost me 8? I think I might be stupid. Yeah. But selling these will make the temporary shelter better. But we might not be rocking the temporary shelter forever. But the thing is, like, we want to rock it for now because it gives a multicast on freeze. I don't know. I'm starting to have some belief here that we have a chance. A chance to get to 4 wins at least, but we would love to somehow get like a skill that makes the freeze potion fire much faster. Or if we just freeze earlier in the battle. Like, this is less inspiring, man. Like, we're not exactly blowing the doors off this one. We're gonna win, but it wasn't a gimme by any stretch.
Pathetic.
When you sell, your weapons gain 6 damage. I mean, all things considered, that's pretty good for a reward. You sell medium and large? We would love to get a medium katana.
I mean, welcome to my business.
Haste and aquatic? I don't know. We hasted already. Cove is econ, but it's hard to fit it. No, it's not, because we're going to sell Crow's Nest. So we got, like, this can be a nice piggy bank for us. Yeah, okay. We could always sell fishing net if we have to. Please give me a good skill that's not too expensive. Right? Most shield item is +5 shield. If you have a vehicle, reduce your... Come on, man. We gotta do better than this. First time you use a large item, haste adjacent items for 8 seconds. Now we're talking. Your weapons have +... We don't have any friends. Sorry. We're playing the Bazaar. When you use a weapon, so it scales this 50% faster. But I think the haste for longer is more important to get more triggers on the snow globe. I think it's an easy choice. It's 3 loot. Buffs a lot. Buffs a lot. I really feel... Oh, it's all cooldowns reduced by 6%. Okay. 5.1 seconds on the snow globe. 1.5 seconds on katana. But katana is going to be hasted permanently, so it probably can't benefit from cooldown reduction. I don't know, man. I don't know. If we get 4 wins is like my personal litmus test for, like, was the run a success? So I would be thrilled if we got the win here. That would take a little bit of the cognitive load off my shoulders. I have a hard time seeing how you're going to beat me. I know that sounds maybe like it's full of hubris, but like all your stuff is frozen forever. Even though our katana is not exactly doing a ton of damage, it's hard for you to do anything with what we got going on. It would be nice if you would just be a better version of yourself. I don't know how to get a better version of this, though. Honestly, think smart here, okay? Charge all adjacent small items. Piggles. Charge all adjacent small items 2 seconds. When you win a fight, get a piggle. How about that? We need to make space, so I'm sorry to the fishing net. I understand the idea that we could win a fight and then get one more small thing to sell, but it just takes too much inventory space. We'll just stick with the bronze. The buy-sell is very good for us. You know what? We need to get a level upgrade, an upgrade level up to upgrade temporary shelter. But I think temporary shelter might only scale faster.
Close your eyes and grab something.
Poison. Maybe it's endgame, man. Maybe it's endgame. We love selling small items, even if they don't give us a huge
That's been sitting
benefit.
there 20 years, waiting for you.
Because of the cove. Gotta make sure I'm not gonna be late to pick my daughter up from school. Real dads know.
Rusty circuits to see that find a home.
We wanted the damage. Roll me. Roll if you want to. Roll around the world. Love it.
Trash is
Small
trash.
item. Love
We
it.
use everything.
Burn item. Slow item. Small item.
Ooh-wee. Now that's a bargain.
So the cove is basically just meant to be a piggy bank for us.
That's been sitting there 20
I think it's
years,
doing its job.
waiting for you.
It's gotta be, I think, just because you are mostly for poison buffs, I think. And again, I'm saying a lot of things that are probably wrong. You're a burner. We're gonna freeze you up pretty good, though. We're also shielding a lot more. Yeah. I mean, the katana really needs, like, I don't know. It needs to be enchanted. If it could stack poison or burn every time it hits, that would be, like... That would add some progressive damage. So an enchantment on the katana, I could see.
Already? We barely got our flags up.
What about this, man? 10 damage, burn 2, multicast 3. Oh, no, it screws up the build. The build is Snow Globe, man. Don't forget about it. The build is Snow Globe.
Experience is treasure.
12 damage. Large item gives other items 8% crit chance. Your weapons have crit chance. I mean, 12 damage. Adjacent items get crit. You can't freeze a crit. This might be a reroll, I'm afraid. We could just do better. When you crit, your burn items gain burn. Okay, this... it scales faster. I could swing it like that's what I wanted. It was not what I wanted. We'll be taking 3 gold tier chocolate bars. 3 loot items or extra crit chance. There's a... I mean, crit on the temporary shelter is something too, but I think it's... I think it's got to be crit chance, man. I think we need the katana to... It doesn't have lifesteal anymore, but we needed to do some damage. All right, loose leaf tea.
I may be young for a captain,
Whoa, with the
but I've seen my share.
GIF avatar.
I should warn you.
I have no idea, man. 457 damage dog seems kind of bad. Maybe we could freeze it forever. Maybe we could freeze it for life. It's gonna get there. Eventually, it's gonna go, man. Ah! My build! We make it. Oh my god, we make it? Are you seeing this? 5 wins?
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Now here's my weakness. I feel like we have a board, so I just stick with the board. Maybe a pivot would behoove us, but... When you freeze, give your weapons 10 damage for the fight. Buddy, when you freeze, give your weapons 10 damage for the fight. Did you see this? Get gumballs, because the gumballs are going to be sold, which is going to buff temporary shelter. Obviously, max health. Obviously, when you sell a yellow one, it's going to give you shield, and a blue one is going to give you crit chance, which is exactly what we want. Dude, all gumballs are good for us. I can't afford them all, though. You know what? You dumped the cove. The cove has served its purpose. Now we got 43 gold. Pharaoh's Khan is going to come close to one-tapping us. But we can freeze them down. They have crit skills, I think. If you only have one weapon, it deals triple damage and its cooldown is reduced. Oh my god. Oh my god. That would be insane. That would be incredible. Your sniper's not even going to get a chance to fire, buddy. So I hope you weren't getting too excited, but please, the diamond skill. The diamond skill. I'm begging you, the diamond skill. It's all I've ever
See
wanted.
that plank?
Okay, that's still good. 24 damage for free on our only weapon. I'll take it, and I'm not going to be upset. Ah! I'm okay. You think we could be getting medium or like a diamond water wheel? I think you just got to go chocolate bars, man. Because the chocolate bars also buff the heal that we receive here. Not to mention the max health, but... Haste, slow, and cooldown items. I mean, you might sell water wheel. It's science. I'm not buying expensive. Do you gain 10 shield? Okay, I'm buying semi-expensive small items. Silver tier or below to buff you. I'm looking for upgrades, man. We're not getting them, but I'm looking for upgrades. I bet these sharpening stones will be like a lot more damage now. The XP is like a given, but... And these are also small... 9 damage, dude. But buddy, that's pretty serious. It's Miru? I don't know. I feel like we're cooking now. I feel like we pulled this one out of the loam. Now, if my stuff gets frozen, I'm going to be very disappointed, and I'll probably think that we're dead, but... Okay, you do damage equal to shield, but we're going to slow down your shield generation. I don't think we have to worry about getting one-tapped. Now, there could be comedic timing here in just a sec, but... Yeah, I think we're totally fine. We're kind of rolling here. And the katana is proving its worth, man.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use.
But I don't use paint. She doesn't use paint, Jerry. She doesn't use paint. I guess you hold piggles for a minute here. We might as well. Gotta be small non-weapon item just to get sold, probably. At least it's a double seller. And then, boys, it's gotta be junk, man. The junk is exactly what we need to see. And it could even be a better version of this. Not that. Yes?
While you're doing your
Yes.
part to clean up
Yes, because it's cheap. We don't have slow items. Yes. Yes, because it's small.
waiting for you.
And... Oh, I see lots of small items. No temporary shelter, but lots of small items. Decent.
Trash is trash.
It's small.
Reuse
It's small and cheap. Small and cheap.
everything. Now that's a bargain.
We do haste. Yeah, actually, rocket boots plus haste seems kind of crazy.
Circuits to see that find a home.
Haste for an extra second, man. Love it. Love. Beautiful. We still got 40 gold, too. Kind of an insane idea. I feel like we should go for broke and fight Frost Street Champion, because we're kind of a Frost build. Now, I don't know what you have that I would want, but... I forgot every time I attack, you freeze my stuff. But I also freeze your stuff. I have no idea how this is gonna go. It seems bad. We're kind of hanging right now. It may not last forever. Good crit, man. We got shields. We might make it, dude. We did just get hit for 700. Please give me a big shield here before you get frozen. Just give me anything, man. Oh. I mean, we're in there. We're in there. That's a big opportunity cost, but whatever.
Plenty more coming.
It's got to be skills. Large items important, but it's got to be skills. If you have one weapon, when you use it, slow an item, yes. I'm not looking at anything else. That we attack with this every 1.5 seconds. Give me a temporary boost. I'll take max health. And then Doofus. Buddy, we're going for a silver victory. You're gonna be frozen. You're gonna be slowed. You're gonna be, you're gonna be all mixed up. Okay, that's a big submarine. I need that to be frozen quick. And I'm gonna need you to lock that submarine down, okay? It's a big boy and it's got lifesteal. You're done. Our status effects are too powerful. Freeze is so BS, man. I love it when I have it.
You fall like a boulder.
I flow like the waves. The Delightful, man. What I was gonna say, we want to fight. We gotta get a piggy. Small and medium chocolate. It's got to be chocolate. I know I keep saying it's got to be. It's a new vocal stim. I can't get rid of it. Upgrade your leftmost item. I feel like I would be insane to not upgrade the slow globe, the snow globe. Slow globe, great name for an item though. I feel like its cooldown got slightly lower and I feel ripped off. But I won't feel as bad if you give me a water wheel here.
Why so fight?
It's an expensive cove. Submarine is like almost as fast as the katana, but I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna dance with the one who brought me. Let's not lose to the AI this time. You're gonna do 2,000 damage, but you're not ever gonna do damage actually because you're gonna be frozen for life. My God, man. My God, everything was locked down. Everything was locked down.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
That's the easiest sellable I've ever seen. And we want to fight. Get this piggy out of here, which buffs you. Sells medium items. It's got to be bronze tier junk, man. You buy small items. We buy small items.
Now that's a bargain.
I think this is kind of a weak start to the shop, but that's amazing.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse.
Also, a cheap chocolate bar.
That's been sitting there 20 years.
When any item gains freeze shield 15, it's like, it's tempting, but I can't get rid of the property, man. It has to be a property. It's got to be a gold tier skill.
I will not train you to kill. I will train
1,000 max health.
you to live.
When you use a tool, no. Lots of extra damage when you use a friend. Okay, we'll take 1,000 max health. And then it's Mouses. But we're in roughly the same spot. I think they got a little bit more prestige left than us, but I really think that the snow globe is just too good. Oh, that's scary though. Can you freeze that? Can you please freeze that item? I've been killed instantly because all you had to do was freeze this before it did. That's a really good build. Enchant me. Heal. I mean, it's gotta go on the katana. I'd rather have like poison or something, but yeah. Heals for 30 every time you attack, and it can crit.
So the crew won't see.
There's something to it. It goes fast. We don't even want small item. We gotta take free poison item. Level. Oh. Re-loot. Give me 3 loot. Okay, we got some selling to do. That's XP. That's beautiful. And then gumballs are like exactly what we're looking for. I still think this build can get us there. I think we ran into a brick wall. Wait, we still have prestige. Why did we get an enchantment? I thought you were only supposed to get that if you were on lethal. I'm not just like sweating it too much. I'm just remarking upon it. You think we could take Lord of the Wastes? I think we give it a try, man. We got an experienced Gulf to make up. I mean, I have a sneaking suspicion that once our Frost Potion fires once, it's very difficult for any enemy to kill us. If they can do enough damage to us before the Frost Potion fires at all, that's a different story, but... Skills are a small sellable. A skill. When any player uses an item, all items gain 2% crit chance. I'm gonna take it. It might be bad for us. Like, genuinely. Because it gives our opponent the same benefit, I think. I'm gonna take 3 sellables. Of course, on 65 gold, you already know I'm taking a chocolate bar. 1100 shield every time. I like the sound of that. Sells tools. We really, I think we just want the max health and not to spend any money. Fierce Barracuda. They're about to go lethal. Or like Diamond Victory or whatever the heck it's called. If we don't die in 10 seconds, our chances are so good. They look like a scaling build as well. I'll go toe-to-toe with the scaling build, man. Because we slow down their scaling with our beautiful freezing. I think that I'm reading the tea leaves. I think I own you, I'm afraid. Now, it's going to take me a long time to prove it. But our katana's doing 1,000 damage per crit. And we had 10,000 shield. We may be able to eke a 10-piece out of this. And for a while, it was looking like we stalled. Our skills are holding us in. So we buy more, buddy. Buy more. Small weapons deal more damage. First time you crit, freeze longer. Your items have more crit. But when you use an item, all items lose their crit chance. That's not what we're built for. That's for like a sniper build. We take a reroll on that. Slow longer. When you slow, your weapons gain damage. When you freeze, your weapons gain more damage. I think these are all good. 1 extra second of slow or 3 extra damage every time you hit. Where's our slow in here? Slow. 3 extra damage per hit seems bad. I think that more slow, like locking down an enemy's board, I think is our best path to victory. First time you slow, freeze. Disgusting. Disgusting. It locks down an enemy even further. Buddy, I don't know if we should do this, okay? But I'm going to fight the Awakened District. I've never even seen it before. They've got a space scraper, okay? I don't know how they do damage. But I hope I never find out. I hope they stay frozen forever. I'm sorry to quote the Mountain Goats song. I hope you die! Okay, how about a skill, man? How about a skill? Something easy to deal with. Oh, a skill! Your shield items have plus shield equal to the value of your items. Could do worse, I'm sure. Get out of here, piggies. Give me the loot, man. Useless. Very, very useful. Enchant my offensive items. Don't mind if I do. 10 extra damage. I'm never going to say no to that. Temporary boost. Max health, please. And then combat. Cataclysmic Sea.
Go ahead.
This would be a... Because this is the first time that I think I'm, like, off meta. Except for when I was using junk catapults. You destroy my item. You must be frozen. You must be frozen because you destroy my item. If you destroy my weapon, we can't win. You must be frozen forever. I'm sorry. You gotta freeze this. You gotta lock this down. Thank you. You gotta freeze it more. Freeze it even more. Keep it frozen, buddy. We're almost there. Just keep it frozen. You frozen it, you madman! They called me a madman. 9 wins. And they all laughed at the silver katana. They all laughed at it, man. And now we're all in.
Now this is hell.
They laughed at my piggies. Well, nobody's laughing now. Your shield items gain 10 shield. You gain 5% max health and 5 regen. Gain 5% max health and better healing. I mean, 20 heal is worth more, I think, than 10 extra shield at this point. Large items. I get that we could sell, but large items and then like a gold water wheel would hit the spot. It's just not what we're looking for. It's way too late to be relying on that XP, I think. Cooldown reduction. Even better crit chance. Holy cow, boys. I'll fight Lord Arkin. We're level 15. They're level 15. They don't get to do anything. Well, this is going to have like a 0.1 second cooldown. I guess 1 is the lowest it can go, but either way, you're in a world of hurt. I'm not too worried about Lord Arkin right now. So I guess we're not really looking for any permanent upgrades, because we're basically on lethal and we're on 9 wins. Your large weapons deal more damage. Thanks for nothing, buddy. Thanks for nothing.
This world is full of noise.
When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon, you're already, like, so hasted. Jason items gain burn, but they don't actually. We roll for better skills. I mean, we have 96 gold. Haste poisons. I mean, you gotta take this. So your opponent falls below half health, everything charges, aka they get frozen again. Find any item in the bazaar. I forgot that it was not gonna let me buy more. Enchant an item with freeze? What the heck, man? It's gotta be... I know that this has a heal on it, but you absolutely have to have the katana freeze, even though it's gonna overwrite the heal. Every time it attacks, it's gonna freeze an item for a second. Met 1500, I know that you're not seeing this, because it's the async multiplayer, but you... It's just bad luck, buddy. Don't let it get you down. Don't rage quit the game, okay? You're also freezing, but I'm freezing faster! We're going to 10. They're not... Oh, this is so frustrating for them, man. I'm so sorry to say it, but, like, look at this. Their board doesn't do anything. We pulled it out, and they probably all doubted us. That's a disgusting build, man.
All of this is just training.
Multicast. I mean, like, let's just go over the greatest hits, because I gotta leave in, like, 2 minutes. Perfect timing. Every 1.4 seconds, but it's actually 1 second because we're perma-hasted, freeze an item for a second. So it locks down an item for 1 second every second. And then probably like every 2.5 seconds, freeze 3 items for 3 seconds. Disgusting. And that's before you even factor in the shielding. So it's probably like every 2.5 seconds we shield for 1200. That's a good build, man. That's a good build. Allow me to... I'm going to take a screenshot of this one, because I want to show my chat and say this is disgusting. And this is what the Bazaar does, man. The Bazaar makes you want to take screenshots and send it to your Discord and say, look at this disgusting build. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya.